I just started recording. Hello. This is for the recording, but hello, people of YouTube, people of living life, people that want to watch this interview. What's up? JD here, and we are waiting for the technical difficulties of Kaystylez, but we're just chilling, we're vibing. Everybody in the chat, I see you. If you guys want to say hello to all the future people watching and all the people here, I would just spam the chat right now because that would be like pretty decent, like pretty cool. Honestly, what up, YouTube? Yeah, because it will be on YouTube in the future. We're talking future time. I'm gonna spam my own chat. Dude, when I first started streaming and I made my first emote, this is literally all I did. I just spammed it so hard by myself because I was super excited about my first emote. And my first emote, if anybody knows it, if anybody can guess, it was the selfie. It was the selfie of me. Yes. Much love. Yes, I see you. I see you. Love that. Hi, YouTube. Mama made. Mama, I made it. I'm fucking dead. That's what's up.
Let's see.
We're fucking
If I can use
going.
this one.
I love it. I love it. Bravo world. What's up, my dude? It's so good to see you. Yes, yes. I love that. I love that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Welcome in, everybody. Oh my goodness.
We're going crazy.
Going all kinds of crazy. Can you see me?
Ah,
Is that
yes.
good?
It's K Styles.
What's
Woo.
good, everybody?
Woo. I forgot. I gotta spam the K Styles emote. Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
you do. Everybody who's got a blunt emote should throw it up in chat, for
Where
sure.
he said, yes, you do. Where is it? Bro, I have a hard time finding emotes unless, like, I use them all the time. Now it's, like, super.
I wonder if I can do this instead. I wonder if I can make it just sit like this. See, forever technical difficulties. This is my life. There we
Oh,
go. Okay, we're lengthwise. We're better. You see the avocados on my shirt? Anyway.
yeah, kinda, but I love it,
Kinda,
love it.
kinda.
We're here for it. So what's up, K Styles? It's so good to see you. Even though like we kind of know each other on a like,
Hello.
you know, we do know each other a
Hello.
bit.
A
But
little
this
bit.
interview is me getting to know you even further, for multiple reasons that you know of. But the main one is just getting more perspective. For those of you who don't know, I believe the point of life is to gain as many perspectives as possible. You're not going to do that in your entire life. I don't think you're supposed to do it in your entire life. But I do think that's the point, is to gain as much as possible. That way, in any situation, you can understand to an extent with somebody. You know what I mean? It makes
Yeah.
you smarter. It makes you a lot more empathetic. It makes you more knowledgeable. So all of these things. So I started doing these interviews for like, I mean, months ago now. Now it's been like 7 months ago I started doing interviews in general, and overall it's made me a very open-minded person. So I am excited to add you to this interview collection and get to know you as well, K Styles.
I'm very excited for this. I'm very excited for this.
Yeah.
Very excited for this. Sorry, the mic's off.
Oh my god. Good not be staying for that long. Gotta mod a 12-hour stream. Got you, got
Oh,
you.
shoot.
You're all
Psychic.
good.
Get it? Get it?
That's the whole point of me recording it, so like I can watch it later and anybody else can watch it later if they want to, or if they
Amazing.
missed it for whatever reason. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So
Yeah.
that's the vibe. So do you want to start, and is there anything that you want to say in general, or?
I'm Kaystylez. I'm an artist from Toronto. I sing, I rap, I songwrite, I beat make, I do tattoo designs. I do a lot of things in the arts areas. And yeah, I'm here to share my music with you, share my thoughts with you, and yeah, that's it.
Yay! Oh my goodness. I'm super chill. This interview would have been so different if we did this interview when I was smoking, or when I was
Oh
still
my gosh,
smoking.
probably. It
Dude,
would have
I
been Cheech and
roll.
Chong, probably.
Dude, I roll fatties. Like, you haven't seen a fatty until you've seen a JD blunt.
I don't know. I rolled a spliff as long as my rod tray the other day. So,
That's pretty long. That's pretty
yeah.
long. She do
And
everything and she do
Stream
it
watched
well.
me do it.
Really? Oh my god. Love that. That sounds super fun.
Oh my god.
I miss smoking to an extent. I do.
Yeah.
Indeed I do. But you know what?
I think within like the moderation, like it is, it's something I'm personally, well, yeah, everybody knows I'm pro for it, and it's
Yeah.
legal here. So it it helps with, your anxiety, it helps with your depression, it helps with pain. It's put on this earth for the fact of helping, you know. There's all these other drugs that are man-made
Yeah.
and they cause harm to you if you take them. But this is just a plant that grows from the ground, and if you happen to set it on fire and smoke it, you feel its effects. And I don't know. I think there is in moderation too. I know that I smoke a little bit more. I have a lot of pain and stuff that I have to deal with, so I do smoke a lot more heavier than some people. But yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought.
You're fine. You're fine. I get you. I get you. Kay's laugh makes me feel warm inside. Lost boy.
Oh, poor
Uh,
boy.
oh my goodness.
Thank you.
So, just a little rundown of how interviews work with me. And
Yep.
JD, hello, that's me.
Hi, JD.
So basically, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna start the questions, and we're gonna start this whole question interview, whatever thing you want to call it. That's what it is. But
Yep.
anyways, then we're gonna have audience questions. So if anybody has questions at the end of any sort of any kind, go for it, and Kay will be choosing what question she wants to answer and which one she doesn't. Like it doesn't matter. It's gonna be completely up to her. Um,
Okay.
so I do that a little thing at the end and make sure I involve everybody. I will not be
Mhm.
reading the chat as much. I'm gonna see it obviously, but I'm not gonna be reading it as thoroughly as I
Mhm.
usually do because I like to pay attention to who I'm interviewing a lot more. But if Kay decides to read a chat that she sees or whatever the case may be, she can if she wants to. So,
I do have chat open on a phone beside me as well. So
all right, go for it. Yeah.
yeah.
So you can if you would like to, but I like to refrain from that mostly. So,
Okay.
are you ready?
And it's okay if I smoke on stream.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't care.
Okay. All right.
I
All
did it
right.
all the
It's
time. If you watch my past ones, I'm doing it all the time.
okay. Well, I figured I would just ask. It is your stream. I want to be respectful and stuff and all of that. So
Oh,
yeah, that was it. So yeah.
how sweet. That's so sweet. Fuck yeah. Okay, so next, or I say next question, but the first
Next.
question. So, why did you become a songwriter?
Why did I become a songwriter? I geez, I was going through a lot, a lot in my life. Not that, I haven't been through a lot in my life throughout my life, but there was a period around 2016, 2018, around that time I lost my dog. We were having just some issues in the family. My mom had a heart attack. I had to stop my schooling and focus more on my work in order to take care of my family and stuff. So it really put me in this deep kind of sad and upsetting mental space. But I was always good at writing. I was always good at the creative writing. Like I was supposed to be an English teacher, you know, and it was the creative writing that's what really got to me, and that's where I was really able to show my emotions. I just never thought to put the music side of myself and the writing side of myself together like that until I was going through this period of, it was hard. And I heard this one Wu-Tang beat. I felt something in me, and I was like, I was just mad at the world, and I needed it out, and I needed to say it. And called it Poetic Disaster. I put it up on my Instagram. It was just a little like phone snippet that I did, and I showed my parents, and they were like, "Whoa!" My dad, he was the one who was like, "Where did this come from?" I was like, I don't know." And they just encouraged it. They were like, "Just keep going with it." And so ever since then, started listening to more beats, started writing more rhymes, started expressing myself, started letting out some of the internal struggle that I had out on paper, you know? And then it became this message of like, okay, if I feel all of this inside me and I'm one person, imagine there's how many other people in the world who could be feeling the exact same thing. Regardless of different circumstances, the feelings could be similar. And if I can help to like make a track and create a song that helps somebody else to not have to feel what I have gone through, to let somebody know that hey, there is a person that understands you in the world. You're not alone. I wanted to be that person.
That's the sweetest thing ever. I love it.
Yeah.
That's so sweet. And that is like, because there's so many people that feel like that, you know what I mean? So many
Yeah.
people. And, you know, there's also vice versa. There's also a lot of people trying to help with that, you know?
Yeah.
And people still don't, it still doesn't help, or people don't want it to help. People are so used to being, you know, in pain and suffering nowadays, that's comfortable.
Yeah.
So it's really cool that you're taking a stand to that to an extent, and showing them like, hey, that's
Yes.
not the only answer.
Exactly.
Yeah, love
Exactly.
that. That's so freaking sweet. That's awesome.
Thank
So
you.
what is your favorite thing about writing your own music?
Oh my God. My favorite moment is like I'll hear a beat, and sometimes it's just that one beat that'll hit you different. It'll catch your ear in the way that you're like, I need to do something to this right now. And my favorite part is I get into my mode, I start writing, I let my creativity flow, and I read it back on beat. And I'm not done the rap, I'm not done the hook, I'm not done it. I just read the part that I have, and I'm like, and I'm like, fire. That's like, it's just, it makes me feel like I'm doing something right. Like, oh shit, I did that? That came from me? Like, that's insane. Like, I didn't think I could do that. I didn't know I had it in me, but it's like, it surprises myself every time.
Oh, I love that too. I love that too. I've only gotten that feeling one time with something, you know?
Really.
Well, yeah, that was
Well,
when I was in your stream and I was talking to Psychic, or we were all talking. It was like
and it was the
Canatonic.
beat.
Yeah, it was the beat. I was like, I've never felt that. I was like, oh my God, I feel so inspired right now. And then but I felt,
It's,
it was different. I felt inspired to the point where I needed to do something about it, you
yeah,
know? Because you could
yeah,
feel
definitely.
inspired without doing anything all the time. But I was like, no, I got to stop what I'm doing right now and figure something out to this.
Yeah,
Really
yeah,
cool.
definitely.
Love
I'm
that.
really glad that you were able to pop into my stream and feel something like that too, because I know that it brings a creative energy. I try to bring a creative energy in my streams, especially when I'm working and things like that. It's been a little tougher because of the weather. But the fact that, even you came in, you popped in, you heard me working, you heard the beat, you were like, shit, it's getting your creativity going. That's beautiful. And I love to hear that.
Oh, yes. They fucking, yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you. JD's one and only single coming out soon. Well, I'm not
Yo,
going to say
JD
soon.
single gonna rock though.
Bro, I don't even know. But I guess it is different, like you said, because like I'm making it. So I already know like the idea it's gonna sound like. And then so since I already know that, I feel like it's not good enough. But
I got
does that make sense?
No, I got you. Sometimes I second guess my lyrics. Sometimes I'll write things. I'm like, nah, that's whack. No, we don't go that way. Like,
Yeah. does it's super freaking weird and crazy. I was like, oh my god, like I'm not
Yeah.
usually the one to doubt myself ever. Okay, I have so much
You
confidence in myself that it's insane. But like when it comes to something, I don't do all the time, yeah,
mhm.
it's a little weird.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
It's a little weird, a little weird.
Oh my goodness.
If you
So
get a noise redemption, I will do it with you, by the way. I won't let you do that alone.
oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, so I think the most I had in one go was like 8 of them, and I was
Oh
like,
my gosh.
I was like, why? Why are you guys wanting this?
Why are you this way?
Oh my god, I did it as a joke. It was one of the first redemptions I've ever done, and or wrote
Oh my
down for
goodness.
the stream, and I've just always kept it because I was like, you know
Yeah.
what, I need to be somewhat different. I thought that was pretty different. Oh my goodness. So, what would you say, singing and being an artist and all of these other things, would you say it's a passion or a hobby? What's the
Oh, it's a
difference?
passion.
What's the difference?
It's a passion. It's a passion indeed. A hobby is like if I was just doing it on the side, and my focus was, I actually wanted to pursue English or something and do something teaching in there, that's where my passion would lie in there. But music is my passion. Every day I wake up, I just want to listen to a new beat. I want to write something. I itch to record. I itch. When the weather is like crappy outside, it affects my mental.
Yeah.
It affects my mental because then I can't I can't do the work that I know that I'm capable and that I want to do, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just for me it's a passion because I don't I really don't see myself doing anything other than that. Like I say that I'm an arts person. Yes, I draw, I sing, I rap, I do all these things in the arts. I have hobbies within the arts, you know?
Mm.
I don't always draw all the time, but when I do, I can draw something, you know? I don't always paint, but when I do, sometimes I'll make something cool, you know? And I actually have there's some paintings up on the wall. I'll show you in a few if you'd like, that me and my mom we've done too. But that to me is like a hobby because it's not something that I'm like itching and wanting to do every day. This is something that is like passionate that I wake up every day and I'm like, I gotta write a song. I gotta finish these lyrics. I gotta do that. That's my 9 to 5. That's where my passion lies.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really tough feeling to get. Like a lot of people don't ever get it, you
Yeah.
know?
And it's also scary because like music, it's very like it's hit or miss, you know?
Yeah.
They'll either like you, they won't like you, you know? So sometimes it's like you're taking a risk doing this kind of thing. And some people say it's taking a risk being into the arts as well because it doesn't usually pay the big bucks unless you're really, really good at it or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I'm not concerned about all that. Money will come to me if money will come to me by the people that care to give me their time back, you know? And if it doesn't, it doesn't. This is my passion. This is what I need to follow in my life.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. No, I love that. But I kind of get what you're saying. I kind of get what you're saying. It's like when people say it's not, the only reason people say like being interested in the arts and getting a career in the arts is dangerous is because
Hmm.
the only thing is it's not guaranteed. Okay,
Exactly.
if you do something, if you become a doctor, if you go into construction, that is
It's safety.
guaranteed
Yeah.
to like you're going to be taken care of. You know what I mean? 100%, no questions asked. So a lot of people and a lot of parents, they say like, "Hey, get something guaranteed, and then if you want to do something else, like do that too. Build off of that. Like just get your
Yeah.
security down and then figure something else out." So I understand where people are coming from with that. That way
Hmm.
you're going to be okay no matter what. But
Yeah.
if there's some people in the world that don't want to do that, or don't want to even, and they just want to risk it all, and they don't care about security, and they really really truly believe that they will find security in this art, career, then
Yeah.
by all means let them do it. Let them go do it. And if they fail, they fail. That was 100% their choice. And if they
Yeah.
they succeed, then they succeed. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
think it's really ballsy of you, is my point. It's really ballsy of you to just do that, for sure.
Didn't remember. I didn't even think that this was going to be a thing. I didn't think that I was going to go into this at all. I was in school for art. I was in school for graphic design, illustration, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I was studying like the fine arts and things like that. I was going to be an artist. And then all of a sudden, left field music hit me, and I was like, hey, I'm kind of good at this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is, but it's always been a constant in my life. Like even when I was younger, like I remember my mom like blasting the stereo with all this. She would blast. I would be listening to Jay-Z, Eminem, Talib Kweli, G Unit, Nas, Kanye. All these big lyrical influencers. I know I'm missing several of them. Alicia Keys was a big one. There's all these musical influences that have been in my life. I did a lot of music in school. I did choir, I did piano, I did violin, I played the flute. I Huh? Yes, Michael Jackson. Sorry, mom. um you threw me off, gosh darn it. Guitar, steel band, music production. I did all of this in high school, but
Yeah.
I never thought that it was actually going to be something that I could do. I never felt confident enough to do it. I never did. There was this one when I was in the 6th grade. I had a talent show, and I was singing "If I Ain't Got You" by Alicia Keys, and they thought it would be funny to close the curtain on me halfway through my song. So I never sang again after that. Not until I hit high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was something that I didn't think was gonna be what it turns out to be, and I couldn't be more happier that I decided to do this.
Yeah, that's awesome. And a lot
Yeah.
of people will argue, like, oh, as long as you're happy, or whatever the case may be. But what I want to know, this is a question I'm throwing in here. Obviously, my off chain questions, I'm a very controversial person. So you either like me or you don't. I might say something that might offend you. I don't know.
Okay.
But these are
Okay.
genuine questions.
Trust me, like I've had all things thrown at me. Don't worry, you won't offend me.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, it's never my intention to offend people. It just ends
Yeah.
up happening somehow, some way. So, just a warning. But my
Yeah.
question is, so since you grew a set of balls out of nowhere, and you decided to go into
They're up
music.
here. They're up here.
Yeah, you decided to freaking go into music, jump into this songwriting and all of this other stuff. What is the
Yeah.
worst case scenario, and why are you okay with that?
Worst case scenario is I don't make I don't know, I don't make any money from it. I don't know. I don't really think about the worst case scenario because it's just something that I love to do. It's like even like if no one listens to my track, I listen to my track. I listen to it
Aww.
and I'm like, because it's not, it's some, with me, yes, I can make songs, I can do that. But when I make a song, I'm putting pieces of myself out there, like real pieces. And some people don't realize that. I have a song, Stranger in the Night, and that song has a very, very deep meaning that people don't know. And it's just like a club banger. That's what it kind of is.
Yeah.
But it's like no matter what, there is no, I don't know. I'm not worried about it because I know that in my heart I'm doing the expression and the goodness for myself, for my health, for everything, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's I don't really think about that. I guess the worst case scenario is I don't make money from my tracks. Whoop de doo. I'm broke as it is already. So like
Yeah.
You know, like what do I have to lose? What do I got to lose?
Oh, I love that. That was a really, really good answer. I enjoyed that. Not saying there's a right or wrong answer. It's just
Yeah,
when a question such as that, that's really hardcore. It says a lot about your character, and that's what I wanted to
yeah.
know. So that's really cool. Oh, I love
Thank
that.
you.
Well, I'll always listen to your tracks.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm
Yes.
pretty sure there are, because there are some of my friends in here, my community. You guys are my friends. I love you guys. And
Oh,
I know that you support me. And I know you're going to listen to my tracks. And I know you got my back. And I've always got all of you guys too. So thank you so much for helping me along my journey, realistically.
so cute. I love that. That was a really good answer too. You know, random ball questions are kind of difficult sometimes. You're like, oh shit, didn't see that coming.
No, I got
So
this. I got this.
I got this. Yeah, she like takes a hit of the blood. Hell yeah, bitch.
This is a mama style special.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
It looks
It
good.
is great.
Oh my god, I wish. Fuck. So next question: what's your biggest pet? Fuck, I can't speak. What's your biggest pet peeve about being criticized about your work?
My biggest pet peeve. Okay. My biggest pet peeve is when I don't, it's okay. I'm trying to word this the correct way.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah. My biggest pet peeve is basically like when I get torn apart for a song, but they don't understand the meaning behind it.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
what? Sorry, I'm confused.
Yeah. My biggest pet peeve is when somebody listens to one of my tracks
Okay.
and they start telling me all these negative things that are like, okay, well, and it's not even like about like the song itself. It's like technicalities. This
Mm-hmm.
needs to go up, this needs to sound this way. Maybe you should change your flow here. But I'm just like, but did you not hear the message behind it, you know? That's something that kind of
Um,
bothers me because I try and bring a message with every track that I do, and sometimes people don't get it.
gotcha.
And I guess this kind of stems from that track that I mentioned, Stranger in the Nights. Um, it's people were like, I don't get the lyrics. It sounds weird. It's like that, and I'm like, but in my head it makes sense. And I guess it's kind of like a mental thing on my own too, like something that I've got to get over. But it's
Yeah.
just like I don't know. It's that bothers me. I'm like, how do you not see it for what it's worth?
Yeah.
You know? I
That's
guess yeah.
that's such a Virgo thing to say. I'm serious. I don't even mean that in a bad way. I mean it's such a Virgo thing to say. It's like because
What's
like
up?
why are you doing this? Why are you this way? Why are you made like that? Why? Yeah. It's like I mean it from like a So do you want? The only reason that would be possible from my perspective is if they could read your mind and read your thought process behind
Yeah,
it. So I guess that's
but
where
they
I'm
can't.
confused.
Yeah, I it's I wish there was a way that I could explain this a little better. I don't. You hit me with a hard one now, JD. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's your
um,
answer, so there's no right or wrong answers. That's interesting.
yeah. I don't know. It's I yeah. I wish I could just have them come into my head and just be like, "Oh, I get it. I get what you're talking about." You know, this sounds like yeah, I get the story behind this and everything,
Yeah.
but I sometimes I guess I don't know. The message
Yeah.
doesn't always come across, and it just kind of bothers me sometimes that I guess I'm not getting the message across the way that I thought I could, and it's
Gotcha.
something that sits with me that I have to fix now, and it makes me kind of doubt my work a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay. That
Does
makes
that make
sense.
sense?
Yeah, it
I'm
makes
sorry.
sense. You're just confused. You're if anything, you're just upset at yourself because you can't portray it the exact way you want to for it to be understood by all people.
Exactly.
And that I can understand the
Yeah.
difficulties with that 100% because you know a little bit of my story and stuff. So when I first was like learning,
Yeah.
to re-speak English and like learn how to communicate with people, I was taught a certain way. I was taught by a
Mhm.
Virgo. So I was taught to be very clear and
Yeah.
understanding with what I'm saying. That way, no matter who I'm talking to,
Yeah.
they'll be able to understand what I'm saying. Because if you understand basic language, then you're gonna understand me. But
Yeah.
that becomes a lot harder to portray when you forget basic language. You forget how you meant something. Like it's all in your head now. Now it's even harder
Yeah.
because you're not expressing what's in your head, even with yourself. It blows my mind. It blows
Yeah.
my mind, and then you forget how to
Yeah.
do things like that. So when I had to restart, I relearned all of that as well, and that's difficult. I
Mhm.
I mean, that's probably one of the reasons why I don't like have a whole passion for making music. Doing that all the time, trying to be able to portray your meaning to the world, dude, I can't even imagine. That's a lot to put on yourself.
No.
Don't cry. Don't cry. I'm sorry. Is this too deep? Am I
Did
going
this to myself. Oh
to?
no, you're gonna drop the whole camera.
You're good. I'm sorry. I feel like
Oh no. I wasn't crying. I wasn't crying. I'm good, guys. I promise. I'm alright. I'm alright.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, I'm sorry. I'll back up a bit.
No, you good. You good. It's fine.
Oh shit! You're just like you're right. Oh
I
my god! But
know. Oh my gosh.
it brings a lot of perspective to me because if you're taking on the music industry and you want to be in music as passionate as you say you are about it, you're gonna have to understand how to get
Yeah.
better at doing that, and that's
Yeah.
hard, Kay. A lot of
It's a constant
respect.
learning experience. It's a constant learning
Yeah.
experience. I'm constantly learning. I've only been doing this since like 2018. Yeah. That's
Oh
it.
wow.
I've only been doing this for a couple of years. And I really wish I started earlier, or
Yeah.
so I could have learned faster. I could have learned all of this already.
Yeah. That makes sense. But
But everything happens for a reason.
yeah. And I mean, is there at least, whenever this happens and the criticism of, they just don't understand it. Is there at least one person that gets
Yeah.
it?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
well, that's good.
There's a couple people that get it, but I think one of the biggest things is like my parents get it, like my mom gets it, you
Yeah.
know? And that's a big thing for me.
Oh, I love that.
So I I always check with her, you know? I always check with her. I check my flow. I spit lyrics to her. I'm like, does it sound okay? Should I change this? I show her the rough takes and rough edits of things. And why is AC calling me in the middle of an interview?
I don't know what's happening.
AC! Sorry. It just popped up on my screen.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're solid. I think you're
Oh
doing great,
god.
by the way. I'm not an easy
Oh, thank you.
interviewer, so you're doing great. You're
Thank you. I appreciate it. My mom's coughing out in the background.
exclamation point cough. Yes.
Exclamation point cough.
Oh my gosh.
Mama hit the blunt. The blunt hit back. Oh my gosh.
It really did.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Brief pause. Just
Yeah,
to make
yeah,
sure mom's okay.
yeah, you're
Okay.
good. You're good.
Are you okay?
She just
Yeah, I'm
turns
fine.
and says it. That's so funny.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's just, I saw your face change. I was very concerned for a second.
But
I know I'm laughing, but I swear I'm concerned. You good?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Sorry.
yes. Okay. Sorry. So next question. Do you ever? I'm sorry. I accidentally read the chat. I don't know what that means, but it made me laugh.
Next question. What? What? Mo, what? Mo, I'm confused. Oh, oh.
What? I don't get it.
He's like, next question. Has AC Too Cold ever annoyed you? Because he's calling me.
Oh my god, that's
He's
funny.
still calling me.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
well, isn't he in here? Wasn't he just here?
He was here. He knows I'm here. I made it known that I'd be here today.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so next question.
Yeah.
Do you ever want to try something completely different than music? If so, what would it be? Even if you had to make believe.
I would, I would, I would freaking do like rock climbing and like all these extreme sports if I was to do anything else. I would want to live life on the fucking edge. I wanna go skydiving. I wanna go zip lining. I wanna do all of that. Like I just wanna be an adventurer. I just wanna be able to live and travel and do all of that, you know? Like professionally or something, you know, really like do something like that. And that's something that, you know, I've kind of always wanted to do. Like I've always wanted to ride a bike. I can't ride a bike. Always wanted to ride a
Same.
skateboard. Can't ride a skateboard, you know?
Yeah.
Can't do a lot of these things, and because of my disability there's a lot of limitations. So if I there's so many things, there's so many other if I was able to, you know.
Yeah.
But I think what it would come down to, I would experience all of that. I would find another hobby or another interest of mine, and I'd stick with it. But I think I'd always come back to music because it always comes back to me.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Love
Yeah.
that. You can't ride a bike?
I cannot. I can't raise my leg high enough.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So before the accident, I was able to ride a bike, and so after accident, I've tried and I still can't ride a bike. So like we can be twinsies with it. I can't
We
ride
can
a
be
bike
twinsies
either.
with it. No, you know what we do? We get the double pedal bike
Yeah.
and we fail together.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
There we
yeah.
go. There we
Yeah.
go. I need helmet, knee pads, elbow pads, body pad.
Bitch, I'm 5 foot tall. I'm not gonna be able to lift this damn bike up.
JD, shut up. You're 5 feet.
Yeah, I just
I'm
stop at
five
5.
feet.
Oh my god. Oh goodness, that would be hilarious to watch, but
We're twinsies. Oh my gosh.
oh god, that's so fucking great.
Yo, everybody in my stream was getting like, they were on my case. They're like, "You're not 5 feet. You're taller than that. Stop capping." I'm like, guys, I'm short as shit. Mom, can you confirm to the people I'm very short, please? Hey,
Yes, you are only 5 feet.
thank you.
Confirmed, everybody.
Confirmed.
It
Thank
is
you.
confirmed
I
from
am
her
not
mother.
tall.
Yes.
I'm not tall.
I'm
Well,
taller than her.
that's okay. We're twinsies. We could be twinsies. We don't know how to ride a bike. We're both 5 foot tall. We can't ride a skateboard to save our lives. It's perfectly fine. Yeah.
This is great.
Well, even when I'm just up.
Oh goodness. I feel like if we did it together, we'd figure it out.
We'd figure
I
it
would
out. I'm
support
pretty
you.
sure.
I would support you enough.
And I would support you.
Yeah. So I think it'd be
Yeah.
fine.
We'd figure it out.
Oh goodness gracious, that's
Sorry,
so funny.
I read Big Duck.
But you two on a tandem bike would be gold. What the fuck's a tandem bike?
Oh, the tandem bike. It's the double bike that I was talking about.
It's called
The
that?
two-seater.
Why
Yeah, it's called a tandem.
why does life gotta make it fucking difficult for everybody? Why
I
don't
don't
they just
know.
call it
Like,
a
why is
double
that a
bike?
thing?
A double seated bike or something. I don't know.
It's too many words.
That's fucking I know what to
Oh,
do.
and
Just
true. Canatonic was not a part of the 5 foot debate. So, yes. I'll make sure that's known. Oh my.
okay. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Where am I? I forgot what question we're on right now. Okay. So, next question. So, this is a very interesting question, and I'm interested to
Okay.
see your answer. Well, I'm interested to see your
Oh boy.
answers on all of them, obviously. I wrote these fucking
Yeah.
questions. So, are you insecure? How would being insecure affect you as a music creator?
Ooh. Ooh. Very. I am very insecure. I always, it's weird. I have like these, it's a very like extreme low and an extreme high. I will either feel very insecure or I will feel on top of it, confident out of nowhere. And a lot of insecurity, oh snap. I apologize. I do have to take this call. This is a little important. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
go for it.
Okay.
It's okay. You're
Okay.
good.
I'm so sorry. So
Hello, everybody. It's me. It's JD. We are waiting, very patiently. We're cool. We're cool people. So I think the interview is going great. I think it's going fantastic. I've interviewed quite a few people now, I could say that. And I've never had an interview such like this one. So that is awesome. Love that. I love different interviews, I think it's boring. If I was able to compare every interview I've done, then that would be shitty. You know what I mean? Then I wouldn't ask them for an interview in the first place. You feel me? I wouldn't, you know. I'm a picky person. If you're not interesting, I'm not interested in you. You feel me? You feel it? Oh goodness. But I'll never admit like who's not interesting and who is interesting. I won't do that. Like I'm not that big of an asshole. I mean, come on. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, my phone service works. My phone service sucks right now. Oh, those freaking booty cheeks graphics, but I'm here for you. I hope it gets better. I hope you're living life. I hope you're living lavish. Hope you're living. The interesting part is I never what's it called? Um I never cared about like when I started interviewing. The only thing it's a very selfish thing. I'm a very selfish person. If you ask me, I believe like every single human being, you're just naturally selfish. I mean, you got to be selfish. Think about it. You're a kid. You're learning. You're gathering as much knowledge as possible so you can learn to be, selfless at one point, in your life. Hey, Big Jewis, that's what's up. Jais, what's up, my dude? I'm JD. Hi, we're in the middle of an interview. We will be proceeding with the interview in just a second. But, anyways, what did I say? What was I talking about? I have no clue what I was talking about just now. So, oh, yeah, I believe all humans are selfish to an extent. I believe by a certain point, once you have gathered all the information, to become a selfless being, that's what's better for the world. That's the answer is to, do all of that. Then you then become a selfless person, But I don't I don't believe that everybody gains the knowledge that they're supposed to when they're supposed to. So, that being said, everybody gains knowledge, especially about being selfish and selfless and the difference and stuff at different ages. I mean, there's 40-year-olds that are selfish. I mean, even more selfish than they were when they were a baby and they needed somebody. There are people of ages like older than 40. There are people younger than 40. There are children that are selfish as fuck. I mean, you name it. There's all ages. All ages. Everybody's selfish. You know what I mean? So it just depends. But there's also vice versa. There's people at all ages that are selfless. You know what I mean? There are people of all ages, from like, even children. I've seen children that are selfless and have learned already like how to be selfless. I've seen, 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds. There's all ages that are selfless and selfish, vice versa. It really depends on when you receive all the information that you need to receive to know why it is important to be a selfless person, Not everybody knows all that information yet, and nobody can blame them for being an asshole or a dick or any of that, because it's not even their fault. It's not their fault that they weren't given the information that they were supposed to be given. Like, who are you to blame the fault of their parents? It's not their fault, that they were raised that the way they were. It's not their fault that they didn't really understand or realize at any point that being selfless was, the right way to go and was better for everybody, and you are a lot happier in general being selfless. It's not their fault. It's somebody's fault, but it's not their fault. So there's no point in being mean to people, for somebody else's doing, Oh, snap! Alexander Black, what's up? Thank you for the raid. The party of 12, what's up? JD, Miss Christy, what's up, you guys? Holy hell. Alexander Black, thank you for the follow. I'm JD. We're in the middle of it. This is just a different type of interview than we've gotten before. So what's up, everybody? Oh, fucking love it. We in here to steal the vibes. Yes. Hi. What's up, my dude? What's up? Sheesh. Thank you for the follow. Static. That's what's up. I appreciate you. Kay, are you here now?
I am back.
Okay.
I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're so sweet. No, you're fine. Sheesh. What's up? I am so drunk right now. I love that for you, Miss Christy. I love that for you.
I wasn't up to date with chat. I thought you said that. I was like, what?
No.
Excuse me, madam.
Bro, I wish. One day I'm going to be able to do all of those things on stream again, and you guys are going to see a whole different JD. Chrissy,
we got to do it together. We got to do a duels, like, Brawlhalla drunken stream together.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
that'd be so funny.
I think that's the way to go with that.
Oh my goodness, holy crap. But welcome in, everybody. If you are new joining in here, I'm JD, this is Kay, and
Hi, Raiders. Nice to meet you guys.
Yes, and I am interviewing her right now. I'm asking her deep, sometimes philosophical questions, sometimes some of the questions most people would take, as like, okay, why would you ever ask me that? But you have to understand where I'm going with it. I'm trying to understand humanity. I'm trying to understand Kay as a person. So that is what we're doing here. If you guys spam the chat and talk in the chat, you are definitely okay to do that. I'm not going to be paying attention to it as much. But if Kay sees something that she wants to mention or say out loud, then she will definitely say it out loud. And we do have audience questions at the end of the interview. We are actually halfway done. We're almost done. Can you?
What?
Yeah, can you believe it? It feels fast every time, but we're halfway done. Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? You're doing great. That's why I said you're doing awesome. Okay. So I hate to raid and run, guys, but it's Sam. I went a bit hard on the feedback tonight. You're fine. It's completely fine. Thank you for the raid.
No
thank
worries.
you for being here.
For the raid.
Yes, thank you for the follow. Much love. Much love. Okay, so the next question. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know why it's written down twice. Do you care about what people say about you? How do the good comments make you feel?
Oh, 1 second. I didn't finish your previous question.
Oh, you remember the previous question? I have to reread it.
It was the insecurities,
Oh,
I believe.
yes, yes.
We were in the middle of that, and then all the things happened. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay, so go on. The To remind everybody of what the other question was, are you insecure? How would being insecure affect you as a music creator?
Okay, well, I do, as I was saying, there are lows to my insecurity, but then I have highs of positivity. Sometimes I feel like the lowest of my lows, and I feel, I feel not pretty. I feel, I feel like I'm chubby. I feel, there's body insecurities, um there's look insecurities, there's insecurities with my music. Sometimes I'm like, am I too honest? Did I say too much? Am I saying too little? I second guess my words a lot, but then those are my lows, and that will affect my music because that will be like, I don't want to sing that day. I don't want to write that day. It's like I go through those lows, but then I go through those highs, and when I go through those highs, it's like I'm like, why was I questioning myself in the first place? This is absolutely insane. You did this yourself. You made this happen. You're brilliant. It's like you really gotta, it's all about that self-love, you
Yeah,
know? And it is hard. It is hard to get there. And I'm still learning. I'm still learning. And you're gonna keep learning,
yeah,
if you're insecure already. But once you get to that point where you can just confidently be like, hey, I'm the shit. Like, I love myself. Like, you're, at the end of the day, you're the only person that's gonna be there for yourself. You
yeah,
gotta realize that, you know? At the end of the day, it's just you by yourself. And if you can't love yourself, you know, it's gonna make life harder. So it's working on that, and I'm still learning. I've I've gone through a lot in my life that has pushed me to that point. That's why I didn't even think about writing music at first either, you
yeah,
know? But once you get to that point of like, I am good at who I am. I am the person that I need to be, and I love the person that I am. When you get to that point, it's the insecurities go away and you don't even think about it, and your craft blossoms.
yeah, yeah. Love that. Love that. Wait, did you already answer how does that affect you as a music creator? Like
It yeah,
specifically.
like it fatigues you. It doesn't want like it makes you feel less motivated, less inspired. But then
Oh, okay.
sometimes you can as a music creator, you can use those things to your advantage. Put it in a song. Put it
Yeah.
in a rap and reverse it. You know how Eminem was like, he came up on the beat, I do know everything you about to say about me, and he versed it off. That's that moment of like, you know what? This is who I am,
Yeah.
and fuck it. That's the person that I am, and I accept that. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so freaking sweet. Yes, love that. That was a really good answer. Yeah. So yeah, so you realize how being insecure does affect making music. But
Yes.
I love how you turn it around and you take it to your advantage and you say, "Fuck that. I'm going to make a song about it. I'm going to get these feelings off my chest." You know what I mean?
In the latest song that I put out with Truth, I have a line in there. I'm 5 foot proud, standing one leg loud, about to take you down 7 feet in the ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Why?
So it's like I have those insecurities about myself, but you know what? I'm gonna throw it in a song
Love
because that's
that.
who I am.
And that honestly, from Insecurity, the best music, you know, probably a lot of people have created, a lot of different artists have created, that
Yeah.
becomes like, wow, like what they're known for and stuff.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, you know, because you're making all of these amazing tracks and amazing songs because of your insecurities, are you scared to not
Hmm.
have your insecurities?
I think it would, yeah, a little bit. I think it
Ooh.
would, I feel like, I definitely feel like it shapes you as the person that you are. It makes you different. It makes you who you are. If you didn't have those insecurities, you'd just be this blank slate like everybody else. Everybody would be the same. You have no individualism, you know? And I feel like you need that. I, as much as me having a disability, it is difficult in my life. It has been a hurdle to get through because I was born with this. Um, Without it, I would not be the person I am today. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
And I like the person I am today.
Hell yeah, I love that. I love that. Yeah, definitely,
I'm gonna make
definitely
my mom
no.
cry.
Aw. Definitely no, because I asked that question specifically for so many artists because that's why they make
Yeah.
music is because they're insecure. You know, some artists are
Hmm.
terrified to, you know, drop the insecurity because they're scared they're never going to make a banger again. You know, and I
Yeah.
understand where that comes from, but what if I told
I
you that it's
literally went
better?
through like I went through like a 3 month, 4 month phase of like, I can't write. I'm never gonna write again. I don't know how to music. God, I suck. I'm like, it
Yeah.
was like it went on for a couple months. And then all of a sudden hit me. I don't know. I'm like, why am I moping? Why am I doing all that
Yeah.
when I could be flipping this and using it to my advantage? So
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So
yeah.
definitely, like, let's say the insecurity wasn't there. I'm telling you, there's still something there. So that one day, it might not be today, whatever day that happens, it will happen to you. I promise. You won't have that anymore, and you're gonna realize how happy and how much easier it is to come up with ideas because you're not insecure. You're confident in your
Sure.
talents. You love who you are. You know what you're capable of. You are
Hmm.
going to be fully capable to come out with bangers and come out with what you want to write and the music you want to do. And you know the best part? People are going to understand it. That is the best part. Your biggest pet peeve that you said, people will understand it. And it is possible 100%. So
Yeah.
don't be scared. I love that you're acknowledging that you are insecure, but
Yeah.
don't be scared to lose it because what the day that does happen, the day that whenever it comes that you do lose those things, you're
Hmm.
gaining so much more, okay? Like I promise. And I love that. And you have such a good
Thank you.
attitude
Thank you,
for
Judy.
it. Yeah, you're
Thank you.
welcome. Cause like I don't usually
I
go off
appreciate that.
and give advice like this in an interview. I just don't. Like I'm usually just thinking these things. But you deserve to hear it. I think you
Hmm.
will actually take this advice to your advantage and learn from it whenever that day comes. I don't know when that it will be, obviously. You don't even know when it'll be. It'll happen one day. And then you're gonna be like, oh
Still learning.
shit, that
Still
thing
learning.
JD said, you know? It's really, really cool and it's absolutely amazing. But I love what you're doing and I
Yeah.
love the music you create. It's awesome.
Thank you so much. Wait till you hear everything else coming out.
You're welcome. I'm excited. Yeah, you guys, if you haven't heard her music, fuck yes. Yes, Shady, that question was
Oh,
dumb. You don't
I
make
plan to.
sense.
Oh,
What? No, she said something else. She's talking to herself. She's talking to herself. Oh my god. Sorry.
wait.
She's
Wait.
drunk. She's drunk. Um, so
She's drunk. Oh no.
you're ready for the next question?
I am ready.
Okay, so do you care about what people say about you? How, and you can talk about both the bad comments and, or like whatever you consider bad, versus the good comments, you know,
Mhm.
on both sides of it.
Um, okay. I used to care. I used to care what people thought. I used to care a lot. I used to be very dependent on the approval of people because I felt very exiled. And that that isn't a factor to me anymore. Honestly, I've heard everything and I've gone through enough that I don't care. People can say what they want. I can get hate comments. You can get offended by my work if it's too open and out there, you know? Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Say what you want. Because at
Yeah.
the end of the day, I know who I am,
Yeah.
you know? And I'm still learning who I am. I'm growing into who I am, but I love who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Just I don't let it get to me like that. I'll get like discouraged if like I put in a lot of work to something and like I don't get I guess the outcome or the expectation yet. But you know, it's like it lasts for like 5 seconds and then I'm like, it's you know what, it's whatever. Because it's still early in my career. People don't know me. There's time to build, there's time to grow and everything. So just don't take it hard. Don't be hard on yourself or anything like that. But as far as like when people make fun of me, listen, I had kids in when I was in the 7th or 8th grade because I was using a wheelchair at that time in my school. And when I wasn't using a chair, when I'd be walking down the halls, groups of kids would look at me and start imitating me the way that I walked because I walked with a limp. And they would call me peg leg, they would call me cripple, they would call me all these things. And I let it affect me when I was younger, but I'm at that point in my life. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I am. So what else? Like yeah. You don't walk proper. I'm like, yeah, I walk with a more gangster lean than you. What's up? How you doing? Like
Yeah. Oh God. Sorry, that's
I don't
funny.
know if I answered the second part of your question because my apologies. My mom handed me a shot
Yeah, go
and I
for
have not
it.
taken it.
Yeah, take the shot and then answer the question. Go for it. Miss Chrissy is
Would
here
you
and she is for it. She is.
Okay. Would you just be able to repeat the second part for me?
How do the good comments make you feel?
Okay. Good comments make me feel like they don't boost an ego. Like it's not that kind of feeling. It's more like it's just genuine happiness. It's just like, "Oh wow. Like I helped somebody. I affected this person positively. You know, I made a difference. I did something, even though it was minor. I did that. You know, it was me.
Yeah.
And I've been taught do unto others as you would want unto yourself, you know? And I don't know, what's the point of being mean to people when you can just be good? And like, I see no point in that. Like, always be good to somebody and you will receive that good back. Because when that good comes back to you, you're going to feel like like you have the biggest blessing in your life.
Yeah.
You will, you know?
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yay! I don't know why I feel like I need to clap after every question. I'm not gonna do that,
Yeah.
but yeah, yay, we did it! Another question.
Oh, Miss Chrissy took a shot.
Yeah, yes, she did.
Skull.
Goddamn.
Cheers, girl. Cheers.
Yeah, like the negative. What's up, Oz? It's so good to see you. Oh my god, all the homies are popping in. How awesome of you guys all to be here. Thank you for everybody being here. I love that. We are just vibing through this interview. Like, we're just killing it over here. So next question: what advice would you give a new singer with warm ups, practice, vocal ranges? I mean, what advice?
Okay, new singers, definitely study the artist is a big thing. Study, and I'm not talking about like the new age, artists, whatever. I'm talking about study Broadway singers. Like, study people who project their vocals. Study people who have different vocal ranges and riffs and start trying to imitate. So, like, I do impressions and things like that because I did acting as well,
Yeah,
right? So for me, my biggest thing, like my ears are my biggest thing because I listen so closely and carefully to particular cadences and notes and the way that you flip your tongue over a word, the way that your teeth have to stick together or stay apart for certain phrasings and things in order to enunciate it correctly, you know?
yeah,
And I think if you're trying to be a good singer, like that's going to help you really study these good artists that can project and give you good vocals without the auto tune. Like, there is obviously a little auto tune to clean up here and there, but I'm talking about find you an artist. Everybody in chat, Sarah Bareilles. If you do not know her, go look her up. She is one of my favorite singers to listen to because she is better live than she is in her records. And her
oh
records are
wow,
beautiful, but she is better live. She can hold notes, project them. She gets raw, emotional. There's depth, there's character. You want to add all of these things because it's not just about singing. You're putting on a performance of yourself as well. You're
yeah,
portraying yourself to the people. You're putting yourself out there, you know?
yeah.
So you got to be able to give it your all as well.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah.
That was a really good answer. I haven't heard that before, so that's a good one.
Definitely like vocal warm-ups you can do. That stuff helps, all that. But I found like cuz I don't warm up. I really don't. I'll be straight up with you, JD. Like, when I go to my mic, I turn it on and it goes from me talking like this to Kaystylez, check, 1 2 1 2, all right, let's go. Hey, and I start going off. I
Yeah,
don't warm it up. I warm up as I go. I start to loosen my vocals and I'll be like, all right, this take I can do better here. I can do better there. But that's from the training I have from my ear. It's
yeah,
all about training your ear. You want to do that first. You want to be able to get your pitches correctly, you
yeah.
know? Yeah. And I think the best way to do that is to study the right singing individuals.
Love that. Love that. Would
Yeah.
you recommend somebody look up some that's like similar to them, or complete opposite, or
There's so like I listen to Sarah Bareilles. She's good for projecting. She's an amazing R&B vocalist. Sabrina Claudio, she has amazing highs, amazing soft tones to her voice. So it allows you to do something a little bit different with R&B. Every artist is unique in their own way. Some sound the same and generic. I'm not gonna lie. When you get into that certain pop groove or something, everybody starts to sound the same. But it's about training your ear and putting yourself in a different perspective and understanding your own voice and what you can do to manipulate it.
yeah, yeah. No, I love that. I I agree. I'm not the biggest singer. I used to want to be a singer when I was little. There's like a video of me on YouTube where I'm like
Hmm.
4 years old or something, and my dad's recording me, and I have this like little beatbox box or whatever, and I can like but it, and then a beat goes and I'm going, and I'm like have the microphone. I'm like yeah. Check, check,
It's
check.
amazing.
I don't even know, but I wanted to be
I
a
was
singer so
always too
bad.
nervous to do that. I was always too nervous to do that. Well, when I was younger, like I would sing like Hindi songs in the car, or with my mom, and I'd sing along to the raps that I didn't ever say the swear words. I said them in my head, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Love that.
But yeah.
So cute. You're so cute.
Aw,
Oh
you're
my.
cute, JD. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We are, but I really
This
did
is
like
the
that answer.
cutest, sweetest interview you've ever had, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. The
Oh?
interview I did with Patty Malarkey,
Ah,
that
okay.
was like I don't know. It was
Yep.
like the same type of vibe. It was a similar like friend vibe, because I think of Patty
Yep.
as my brother. He's awesome. Um,
Yeah, he's amazing.
and it was just like a really chill interview. He was very like straight to the point, but he's also the type of person that like has to go every 5 seconds, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know why that is. I think he like sometimes I think in his head he feels uncomfortable. Is what I think it
Hmm.
is, and then he just oh, I gotta go do this or I gotta go do that, and he's not
Yeah.
lying. He really does have to go do something, but
Yeah.
but the matter is like he could have waited, but he's choosing now to do it. You know what I mean? So it's
I
very
get you.
interesting to see how people react in weird situations. Not that I purposely go out of my way on the street and just make people uncomfortable, but you get my point.
Now to ask you the real questions. I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit.
But Patty's the sweetest dude ever. He's super
He
down to
really
earth,
is. He
very
is.
caring. I love Patty to pieces.
Me and Patty are going to be working on something as well. So look out for
Ooh,
that. Yeah.
yes. Patty's
Yeah.
fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. I'll give you a hint. It's just going to be some very old soul.
Ooh, okay, that sounds like Patty. I
Yeah.
immediately picture that with Patty, so I'm interested
Yeah.
to see how you do.
Yeah. I gotta get deep in my voice. Oh man.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Next question. So, what is the most important thing to understand in order to be a successful artist? Successful artist can mean anything to you, whatever your definition is.
The most important thing,
Yes.
train your ear. Definitely want to train your ear because you, as an artist, if you are truly passionate about it, this is going to be your thing that you want to do like that. Train your ear. Make it your goal to strive to be better live and in person than on your record, you know? Because then you know your record is going to come out fire because you can do it live, no problem.
Yeah.
And you can do it better than that, you know? Um, I think another thing is definitely take the time to I like if you're trying to engineer yourself and stuff like that, you need help mixing and mastering, definitely like hit up YouTube and learn like cuz those are basically free classes on there that you can go in and have somebody teaching you the specs. I know some videos are like 20, 30, 40 minutes and with some nonsense like, hey, everybody, subscribe to my channel. I'm like, yo, come on now. Like, this doesn't need to go on for like 5 minutes of the video, but I get it. I get it. I understand you. But I don't know. I think it's really taking the time to study, you know?
Yeah.
Like, music is just as much as a subject as math and English and all of that. You know, it
Yeah.
is like you are going to school. It's just a really creative school that you're in, and
Yeah.
it's all your own. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to get the harsh criticism, you know, because I actually love when somebody does kind of take apart my mix sometimes. It's weird. I told you I didn't, but then sometimes like when I'm in those highs of like I want the song right and I send it to somebody and they're like, I think that this would sit better this way. Like, you know, sometimes I get those moments and I'm like, all right, maybe I can go back and I could try something different. And then I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, you know what, they were right. So it is a constant flowing feeling. And I guess it's just me learning to process all that. You know, I'm just in this stage of my life. I guess that's why it's so flowing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, love that. Okay, okay. So different takes, different takes. I like that, but I agree with you for the
Thank
most
you.
part. Yeah, for 100%. Like it's
May I
definitely
ask you something?
yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, go for it.
Have you asked that question to other musical artists? And if so, what is their kind of take on it? Because
um,
I would love to learn.
okay. Well, I don't know if Mo is still here, Big Duck Energy. When I interviewed him and I asked him about, whatever success means to you as an artist and stuff like that, he kind of just took it as like the generic type of way, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people listening to it, whatever the case may be. My
Yeah,
definition of being a successful artist is making something and having at least one person enjoy it. That's it.
yeah.
You're successful. Period. In my book. Um, but yeah, so he took it that way at first, and then when after I said my answer, he was like, "Oh, you meant like that," but I didn't mean it like anything. I meant like
Yeah,
whatever your take is, and that was just happened to
yeah.
be his take, which is fine. That's usually what most people think. I
Hmm.
think I forgot. There was another artist. So Nick Vig. I don't know if you know him. He is a rapper, very talented. The way
I think I do. I think I
his flows are insane, and he's a really cool guy. I've been asking him for an interview and stuff like that, but he is very he every time I ask a question, he is just like, I don't know how to answer this. Like he thinks that I'm gonna set him
do.
up or something. I'm
Oh
trying.
shoot.
Yeah, like he thinks I'm coming at him or trying to get him to say something wrong or something, which I'm not. I'm just trying to pick his
Yeah.
brain a little bit. But he
Yeah.
really thinks that. So he's trying his idea of success. He hasn't made it. He has a track called Tired that has just hit over 1 million views or 1 million listens, and
That's crazy.
he has 33,000 monthly listeners or something like that.
Hmm.
And he is making really really awesome rap after rap, but he's not happy. He's not happy with where he's at. He wants to be bigger. He wants to be like
Hmm.
Justin Bieber level, like, you know what I mean? And
Hmm.
for his definition, I don't know if he'll ever be happy. He'll never be
Hmm.
satisfied. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's interesting how different people take it. Some people
Yeah.
that usually have a lower following, they don't care. When I interviewed Nick Bonin, and you know him, he has like over 100,000 monthly listeners, and
Yeah.
he is a very down to earth guy. He just like wants to make music, period. Like end of story.
Yeah.
Like to him, he is
That's it.
successful, and
Yeah.
like the rest is bonus stuff. So like him having an amazing a manager, with him and stuff, providing all of these different opportunities, he makes it very known that that's just a bonus. Like he's been
Hmm.
successful, he's doing what he wants to do, and all of that is just added on, and it's awesome. So
Yeah.
it really depends, like,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
pretty interesting how many ways you could take
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. For me, I don't like if you're trying to be a successful artist, you don't really need to, you don't gotta be the next Drake. Like, don't
Yeah.
go looking for it. Don't
Yeah.
go searching for it. Don't go fighting for it. Be yourself, and if it happens, the world will take you there.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Wait. Shh. Sorry. She keeps crying and I just took her out. She's fine. It's only been 3
I
hours.
thought you shushed me. I was like, oh shit.
No, yeah, so when I go like this, I'm talking to Emma. She's a crier. She just cries all the time. She doesn't like being in her
Oh my
cage. She
gosh.
hates bedtime. She needs to get used to it. Like, come on. You're okay.
Come on now.
Yeah, cuz sometimes I'm gone for like 6 hours, she'll be fine.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so where am I at right now? Oh, in your opinion, this is another question that I've asked multiple artists and multiple people, but it's always interesting to see the different takes. What would kill a music career in seconds, in your opinion?
Um, Literally, if it's social media, it's literally going to be social media because it just takes one post, it takes one picture, it takes one screenshot.
Yeah.
It's it, and it's done. It's over. You get tagged. You get tagged in this tag. this person tags you here. Oh, Kay, did you do this really? Kay, I can't believe you did this. Like seconds. Seconds.
Oh gosh.
I'm like, I am so like, I don't have like Twitter. I have Snapchat just for like my friends. I don't even really use it. The main thing that I use is like Instagram, you
Yeah.
know? That's it. And even that makes me nervous. That's why I keep it just business. Just here's my music. This is this. And it's terrifying. It really is. Social media can be like scary, but it's the fastest way to end somebody.
Yeah.
It
It
really
definitely can
is.
be. I think it's the second most killing of careers. But yes, I do agree with
Really?
you. Yes,
What is the first?
number one in my opinion, and I can say this, no question, no problem, self-doubt. If you have self-doubt in yourself, whether you realize it or not, that can instantly kill your career right there.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to
Yeah, that's
always
very
believe
true.
in yourself, or else you're going to be
Yeah,
stuck in a
okay.
rut.
Yeah. That's I agree with that. I should have said that.
Yeah, I should not sound even. I wanted to know your answer. Oh my goodness. You said I should have said that. You're
I
fine.
should have said that.
I liked your answer too because it is you're right. You are right 100%. There's so many ways that it could happen.
Yeah.
But think of it as like Family Feud. There's 10 answers
Mhm.
on the board. Oh my god. Holy shit. What?
Oh my god.
Oh, thanks, Miss Chrissy. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing it. You can just tell. Oh, I've seen a lot of shit too, especially in the music career. Just because I don't make music doesn't mean I haven't seen a lot. I've met many, 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 many artists, and I have learned so much. And that is the one thing that I've come across that is accurate for everybody. But are you okay?
Yeah, sorry, I got a notification on my phone. I was like, what is that? Sorry.
You're good.
Sorry.
Okay, so next question. What is a dark time in your life, and what was a dark time in your life, and how did you get through it? And can you explain a little bit more about your condition, like a name, what you have to do for it, what exactly it does to you.
Okay, so this is a two-part question. One is
Yes.
about the darkest time of my life. Two is about my disability.
Yes. You can
Got
answer
you.
it either way.
Got you. Okay. Oh. I'm sorry. Immediately my head popped up. Hello, darkness, my old friend. So I think it was like the darkest, but it was like the most like self-shaping, like personal self-shaping moment of my life was when my mom had the heart attack. My mom had a heart attack back in what year, Mom? 2016. Yeah. She used to be a little bit of a bigger mama, and then she lost a whole bunch of weight, and she was already a medical patient, and she had medications to take and stuff like that. But there was just this one day she hopped on a skipping rope and she went on there for like a minute, 2 minutes. She's like, look what I could do, and she's going for it. She's getting it. I was like, all right, that's dope. That's dope. And 2 minutes, or 5 minutes later, um, I hear her from the washroom. She's like, I don't feel good. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I can't feel my hands. I'm shaking. I'm cold. I'm sweating. I don't feel like she started feeling numbness and stuff. I'm like, we need to get you to the couch. She's like, you need to call 911. I was like, okay. And my siblings at the time, they were freaking out. They didn't know what to do. And I was on the phone with 911. I had my mom on the couch, and I was telling them about her symptoms. And they were asking me questions, I was answering, and I was trying to talk to my mom for confirmation with these answers. And I literally kid you not, I saw the life leave my mom's eyes for a split second, and it scared the shit out of me. It serious. I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry.
Oh.
Um, it did. It scared the shit out of me, and I just because this is the person who's been in my life throughout everything, and I care about her deeply. You know, when she was pregnant with me, she wasn't even allowed to see the ultrasounds. I was born back in British Columbia, in Kamloops, and they weren't allowing her to see the ultrasounds or anything. So they knew that there was something wrong with me, and they didn't tell her. Hi, baby. Hi, I know, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Aw.
I know. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. And you know, when she finally had me, I was an emergency C-section. I was the hardest pregnancy on her, and she could have left me, you know? Young mom, suddenly you have on the responsibility of taking care of a girl that's going to have so many difficulties in her life. And that's a lot of responsibility to put on a person. And the fact that she stayed and she didn't even see that. She was like, as she seen me, she's like, she fell in love. She's like, that's my baby. She didn't see anything like that. And to watch the life leave that person that you care that way about is very scary.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, I need a second.
Yeah, no, you're good. No, you're good. Sorry, I'm keeping myself together too over here. I'm good. I'm good. This is really. This is. Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
this was the tough one.
Yeah, you're tugging some strings. But yeah, I can't even imagine.
this this was the tough one, but you know, being honest, being transparent, again, what do I got to lose? You
Yeah.
know? But we we ended up getting her to the hospital. Um they were monitoring her. And then this fucking woman, she escaped the hospital and came home after having a heart attack. She unplugged all the wires because it was taking forever for her to get admitted.
Yeah.
They wanted to observe her, they wanted to keep her, but no one was seeing her at the hospital.
Gotcha.
So she was like, I got kids. I need
Oh, well, wait. Well, it's not. You're. It's breaking up. It's breaking up. Hold on. Wait. What was she gonna say? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. Yeah, it's breaking up. Yeah, so I don't even know if she even hears me. This is some rough shit out here. This is such a this is like oof. I mean, I've heard a lot of sad stories. And I think I've cried on one interview. One interview I cried. You know, not like bawled my eyes out, but I definitely cried and I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta like, you know." But R.I.P. Do you think she knows? There. I had to kick her. That way she knew. Interview me, JD. I'll make you cry. What the heck? Oh. You're so sweet. Oh my goodness. You people, you're so cute, Miss Christy. Frozen. I'm finally back. What did I miss? Well, we missed a lot here. Um, we have to wait for her to come back because the screen broke up. Yeah. So we'll wait. Damn, I joined and it effed up. No, I think it was effing up a little bit, slightly before you joined. Slightly before. Oh my goodness gracious. But we are having a great interview. It's awesome. Um, honestly, I was trying to keep this interview like under 2 hours, but because of the difficulty, it might be over 2 hours. I don't know, which is fine. It doesn't matter technically, but before every interview, I always have my goals. uh, she'll she'll join back. JD, can you ask her if she drinks a lot, or does either drugs, marijuana? Um, yeah, I think she smokes weed and she drinks. Yeah, to answer your question, yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did she reply? Does she know? I'll text her. Okay, so we're just gonna wait. Oh, I love that. I love you. So, anyways, how are you guys doing with it? Her Wi-Fi is probably messing up. Yeah, definitely. Which, which is never a convenient thing, but we're okay. I will wait. FaceTime her. I will. I don't even know if she's getting any messages. I'll wait because I know she'll come back. Like I know she knows to come back. She didn't finish. We didn't finish. So it's just more about like when she's able to join back and stuff. But I hope you guys are enjoying the interview. This has been really cool. It's a really cool interview. I love how much the bond that her and her mom have together. It's very sweet, very strong, and super adorable. And I think Kaystylez is, a really amazing person. I mean, every human on this earth has a lot to learn. You know what I mean? But I can see what she is, the potential of what she will become, and it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. She has so much potential, and I hope that she lives up to everything that she dreams of and everything that her mom dreams for her, and all of these beautiful things, because it's there. It's definitely there. So it's awesome. JD, yes. I'm freaking drunk, Jay. It's 5:30 a.m. Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm loving the interview. How often do you do this? I do it sometimes. I do it when I feel the obligation that somebody that I meet, sometime in my life, or whatever the point is, somebody I meet, I immediately want to interview them. I want to know more about them, and I find them interesting. So I don't have a set schedule for doing this because I don't know who I will meet when. But I do have another interview next. No. What am I saying? This upcoming Monday. I have an interview with DJ Stat this upcoming Monday at 8 p.m. EST time. So if you want to be there for the interview with DJ Stat, I mean, it's going to be really cool. I'm excited. I just met DJ Stat, so I really don't know anything about him, prior. And those are the best interviews, to be honest. So, should I put spring rolls in the oven or no? I would. I'd put them in the oven. I would just fucking go for it. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You feel it? I would totally do it. This is... Watch, this interview's gonna be a freaking, 3 hour 3 hour interview. Oh, DJ Stat is my husband. That's so funny. I'm excited for that interview too. I'm excited for any interview I do, but yeah. Okay, that's cool though. I was wondering how you set up the interviews. Oh, got you. Yeah, I do it completely randomly. It completely depends on when I meet somebody, how I feel about, the first impression of meeting somebody. So I'm just super excited. I'm excited for all of my interviews, Even when you watch the older interviews on my YouTube channel, !socials, if you want to go see all the other interviews that I've done. I was in a totally different place. I had a totally different setup. I look so different. I was drinking and smoking and all of these other things, I was still just as interested, and I had just as good of questions all the time. It's really cool. I'd love to do I'd love to do an interviewee. I'd love to do an interview. Oh my gosh, Miss Chrissy, you are drunk. You are living it up right now. You fucking kill me. You crack me up. Crack me up. JD. Kaystylez, where are you? What happened? My internet died. One sec. Okay, I got you. So you are so cut, JD. I don't know what that means. Oh, you are so cute. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So sweet. No problem. No problem, Kaystylez. I'll wait. You're fine. It's not a rush. I never know how long an interview is gonna be, so I always make time for it 100%. So, not a problem. I'm gonna drink some water though, because of all this heat that's in the... No, I'm kidding. Cute elephant. You're so cute, Chrissy. Oh my goodness. We are living life. We are living luxury. Look at this. Look at this crap. Whenever we make it to 1,000 followers, I was thinking I wanted to actually do the 24-hour, actually try it. I did, the longest I've done was 17 hours. It was a very long stream. Okay, I was so tired by the end of it. But I really want to just do the 24-hour, you know what I mean? Do you work out, JD? No, I do not, technically, but I walk outside every day. So I go outside and I walk, sometimes I jog, but I don't actually work out. Oh my goodness. So if that's your question, yes, I do. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm freaking dead. Oh, wacky wacky. Oh, yes. Honestly, it helps a lot, and it's really good for you to just walk, just take a walk. You loom fit though. Okay, how am I fit? I'm pregnant right now. I'm pregnant. How can you even tell if I'm fit right now? You okay look fit. Well, thank you. I appreciate the compliment, but we shall see. We shall see. I just have I don't even know what it would be called. I just don't gain weight very easily. I don't know. It's a good thing and a bad thing. Sometimes I'm underweight. I don't think I've ever been overweight. to be honest. But not because it's not that I eat right all the time. Like, I eat right as of now because I'm pregnant, but like, I do. Hey, that's a good song. What song? I don't even know. I took a walk. Took a walk. Took a walk. Yes. I honest to God, I'm so chill right now. I don't even know. I'm in vibing. You are? Okay, yeah, I got you. Hold on. Ah. Okay. Hello? Hold on, guys. Can you pull me in? Yeah. I got you. I'ma Google it. Fuck yeah. Do it. Do it, pussy. You won't. Oh dear. Woe is me. Woe is me. Holy shit. And she can come into the interview. Does she know that she can click on it? I don't know. Hello? Okay. Oh my goodness. I hope you learned your lesson, Nightbot says. I'm listening right now, bitch. It's so good. You jelly. You caught me. You caught me. I'm jelly. You can try changing the server for the call, I think. Well, it was just working. Like, we've been in this. Yeah, sometimes that helps. We've been in it for like. Fuck, am I vibing? Maybe she'll just join. I don't know. So it doesn't show the call. Just vibing. So it doesn't show the call place anymore. Just vibing. Weird. Weird. Okay, I'm in vibing. I'm in vibing. So just yeah. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that was weird. You were right,
Oh crap!
Deathbringer. That's really weird. We were
So
just
I
in
have like
there.
a whole bone to pick with that.
Yeah, dude, that
The
was
whole
confusing.
internet went out in the whole building. Yeah, I was like perfect timing. I'm like right in the middle of my crying, and
Yeah.
then it kicked me out of your server. I was like, what? Because I'm looking through my Discord. I'm like, why can't I find her? And it kicked me out of the whole server. So I had to rejoin your server, and then I didn't have access to the other voice channel.
That's super annoying. I have your name
Yeah.
in there, so I don't know. Maybe
That's
yeah.
weird. I don't know why it did that.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm so sorry about that.
I've done like 25 interviews like this. Oh, that's cool. Fuck yeah. Also, yeah, okay, cool. Fuck yeah. Well, thank you, Deathbringer. I appreciate that. So,
Is that Deathbringer? Oh my goodness. Hi, Deathbringer.
yeah. Oh, goodness. Dude, he does interviews too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I
So,
think I've met him while he was doing one of the interviews. And he was also doing feedback. He does a lot of Daisy. I still pop in.
oh, I haven't in a while. He said, hey. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, so do you remember where you were?
Yes, we were in the middle of. I was telling you how my mom escaped the hospital. She took a cab
Oh,
and came
yeah.
home.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
said it,
she
yeah.
ran across to the gas station, took a cab, came home, proceeded to take all the like the ivy out while she was like sitting comfortably on the living room couch. I was like, "What?" Because she's telling me all this at like 6 in the morning, and I'm like, "Oh, she's home." What do you mean you ran away? What? And they almost called a code yellow on her, which is they call the police to bring you back.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh. They were like, "Where did you go?" was like, I
Yeah.
have kids. I went home. They're like, come back here. Because her vitals were crazy.
Yeah.
They didn't understand how she had a heart attack when she had the heart of like a 30-year-old, you
Mm.
know?
Yeah.
Like, it didn't make any sense. She ended up tearing an artery.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Shit.
was like, what? And it was a very stressful time, but it made me like I had to level up. I was like, all right, I got to take shit seriously. You know, I had to stop my schooling. We needed the money, focus more on working. Started excelling in my job, got promoted, did things like that so I could take care of my family and everything, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's the lows of the lows that will bring you to the highs of your highs and you don't even realize it, but it will. And some people can be scared of that. I know. You know, I've gone through periods where like I've had the bullying hurt me, I've had the voices hurt me, you know, all of that. And I'm at a place now where it's like can't can't let that happen again. No.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that must have been a really rough time. Like I can't imagine. I've seen a lot with, when it comes to stuff like that, but I mean when it comes to just a heart attack and your experience, I wouldn't be able to imagine that. So it seems
Yeah.
very scary. But I'm glad that she's okay. I'm glad that you're okay. I'm glad that everybody's okay. Like
Oh
that's
yeah.
really awesome. Um so what about your disability that you talk about? So what is the
Oh,
name of it? How does it affect
so
you?
the craziest thing, it doesn't really have a name because I don't really know a lot of people who have what I have. The name they kind of gave me for it is tibial hypomelia with a mirror foot, which doesn't exactly cover everything that's wrong with me. So
Okay.
I was born with dislocated hips. We'll start there. Both of my hips were dislocated, so I have two metal plates that are in my hips. My entire knee joint was deformed. So it didn't sit properly, like all the bones were kind of fused and it was all deformed. It wasn't right. And then I had a severe club 8 foot. So like this is okay, so this is your foot, right?
Mhm.
A club foot means that it's twisted in, right?
Yeah.
Mine was severe.
Gotcha. That's
Yeah,
scary.
yeah. And it was twisted all the way in. I was born with no big toe, but four extra toes, so I had 8 toes on one foot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. I still have photos of it. I'm like, whoa.
That is so weird. I've never heard
I
of that
know.
before.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was 8 toes on one foot, and I had to have the 4 toes removed in order to compensate for like the balance on the foot. I've had so many different surgeries throughout my life. I've had reconstructive knee surgery, multiple different foot surgeries to remove the toes, to straighten out the ankle. I have no rotation in my ankle, so I can't ride a bike like that. I can't drive a car unless it's specially made.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a lot of limitations as to what I can do. I've had several different knee surgeries. I currently have two screws that are in my ankle because I had bone removed from the front and back of my ankle to straighten out the alignment. Because my foot used to sit almost like you're in a permanent high heel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so what they did was they took that away and they straightened it, but then I lost all that length. So now if I stand, I could just swing my leg back and forth. It doesn't touch the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had plates put in my knee, taken out of my knee. I've had staples put in my knee, taken out of my knee. I've fractured the thigh bone. I've also broken the thigh bone. So now I have a plate. I have a mini plate on my bone that's covered in bone. And then I have a bigger rod that's from my hip down to my knee and a plate over my knee with 5 screws in there and a bunch of wires and other screws and stuff. I am bionic.
Oh my god. That is so that I've never heard of something like this before. That's super
I've never
weird.
met anybody who has what I have. So you know how weird it is? Like I don't even fit in with the disabled kids. Like I'm not an amputee because I have my stuff, but I'm like I'm not fully like I'm mobile. I'm able to do things. Like you know, it's like
Yeah.
I don't know. It felt like I wasn't really relating anywhere. And then I was well beyond my years because I had all this extensive medical knowledge from a very young age.
Yeah, that too. For sure. I mean, that really, really pretty crazy. But I like to see your positive attitude even with all of that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's really cool and cool to see. And that just goes to show anybody that has anything such as that or similar or a disability of any kind, she's
Yeah.
living proof that like you don't have to sit there in sadness. Okay, like I'm sure she's had moments where she's like, fuck this shit, like, and she just cries about it, but you know what, like, there's there's more to it, for sure.
Snaps for JD. Snaps for JD.
Aw, thanks. Yes, I like that. I don't even know where the heck we were at. Hold on. Let me. Where am I at? So okay. So we're almost done. We're almost done. Um.
Okay.
How? I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
I just
Uh-oh.
started, not because of the question. I was laughing because when I told you we were halfway done, you were like, "Really?" Like you thought it was gonna be so quick, but like you see now, I mean, things happen.
Yeah.
And
I
oh,
jinxed it. You know what? We're not going to talk about it.
no,
We're not going to talk about it.
it happens all the time. It happens
Oh
all the
my
time. It
goodness.
always seems quick at first, but it usually turns out to be a good amount. But
Okay.
so how would you compare and contrast being honest and being an asshole? Have you had experiences with both?
I've been an asshole. Like, and I'm honest. Like, okay, I like when I'm doing like feedback for people, I never want to be an asshole because you know, nobody deserves that. Everybody's learning. You want the critique to maybe, show what you're doing, maybe get a little feedback and stuff. I'm always honest. I'm like, hey, I think that this is good, but maybe try and study up on your flow from this person and it might help to improve it. So you might go back and record something else that makes it even better.
Yeah.
But when you get under my skin, like you gotta really get under my skin,
Okay.
then I don't hold back. Then I don't hold back. I will be the asshole if I gotta be the asshole.
Well,
But I don't wanna be. Even when I am the asshole, I sit here and I'm like, shit, I shouldn't have done that. I feel really bad.
wait. So this is the cool thing about this question. So you said you wouldn't hold back if somebody really pissed you off and you're letting it all out, whatever the case may be. Aren't you an
Yeah.
asshole if you don't let it all out and be honest?
Oh shit. Well, there's a difference between like, well, what do you mean though? Because like I am being honest, but I'm not being like harsh about it. If I'm an asshole, that's being harsh. Like you had to really deserve something to like provoke that type of side from me. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm answering this right.
No,
I'm a
there
little,
is no right or wrong.
I'm conflicted.
Oh, that's so funny. Well, I mean, I asked this question because it's very important to understand that, okay, you being honest and being fully honest, whether it be brutal, whether it not be brutal, it doesn't matter, because some people do believe that if you aren't fully honest, then that is you being an asshole because you didn't say
Huh.
you're the full, like, what you actually were thinking. You're holding back. You're not telling your full thoughts about, whatever it is about the track, for example. And so therefore
Okay.
you are an asshole because you didn't say the whole truth. You kept it. So
Huh.
you didn't necessarily lie, but you weren't honest. So some people would consider that, oh, you're an asshole. Some
I
people would
suppose.
consider like you being honest and like saying like, okay, this and this or whatever reason, you know what I mean, and they're really digging deep into a track.
Hmm.
You're an asshole for doing that. You know what I mean? Like you, some people say you didn't have to do that, but
You know
where's the
what? I never really
difference?
thought about it that way.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
where's the difference for you? What would you say before I say mine?
Ah, hmm. I gotta think about that for a second.
You're good. Yeah, you think about it.
She's like, I already got my answer. It's fine.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done this so many times. You're fucking. You're good. I've had the
Oh
same.
my
Fuck yeah,
gosh.
Kanatati. Exactly. Exactly. He had the same thought. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, I am honest. I am honest, but I just do it like politely. I don't know if I'm saying this right. It's just like I don't want to be an asshole,
You're not. You're good.
but
You're good. You don't freak out. You're not walking on eggshells or anything. You're just,
like
it's just a really cool topic to mention, especially because the music community doesn't understand that. They don't
yeah.
understand the difference between the two. They don't understand when honesty is happening instead of being an asshole. They don't understand. So it's nice to talk about it to get a better picture on what that means for different people. So you're I like your take, but is your take being honest, but since you're not saying the whole truth, like you think that's better?
No. Like realistically, like cuz after hearing that, like if you didn't want my honest opinion, why'd you ask?
Yeah, and if you don't give your honest opinion, then who the hell are you to lie to somebody?
Exactly, yeah.
So it's interesting. Then it makes you an
Yeah,
asshole,
no,
right?
you definitely like changed that perspective. I'm like, yeah, like you're kind of right about that. So realistically, I should just be, if I gotta be, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Well, do you want? Did you wait? So did you say your answer of like where what you think the difference is?
I suppose so in this roundabout explanation.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'll tell you what the difference is. The difference
Okay.
is word choice.
Ah.
That's it. That's all it is. It's
I
all
feel
about your
like that's
words.
kind of what I was trying to get
Yeah,
around.
you were trying to get around. It's two words. Yes.
Really said everything else but the two words, right?
Yeah, so that was interesting. Yeah, you said polite. I thought you were getting closer when you said polite. It's really
Yeah.
about word choice. It's about being
Yeah.
honest, but being an asshole, saying, "Hey, your song fucking sucks." Were you being honest? Yes. Were you being an
Yeah.
asshole? Yes. So,
Absolutely.
so you have to know that it's possible to do both at the same time. It's possible to do one or the other. It's possible to be an asshole and not be honest. You know,
Yeah.
basically, an example of being an asshole and not being honest is basically, oh my god, why would you create this shit music? Like, I can't even believe you're not even saying anything about the track. Therefore, you're not being
Exactly.
honest, but you're just straight up being an asshole. So, where is
Hmm.
the balance? Is the main question here. It's like, where do you find the balance between the two? You want to be harsh to an extent so that way they understand your point, but
Hmm.
you don't want to be an asshole to the point where you're discouraging somebody from their dreams.
Damn, it's like you gotta feel it out for yourself. Like honestly, like I don't know. That's a very big tipping scale. Like, and it's so easy to tip on either side,
Yeah.
you know? And it's just you really got to be careful about the things that you say. Honestly, like I would never come out and say things like because that's not in my character. It's not in my person, you know? But unless you drive me to an extent of like and it's usually I'm never the one to like put somebody down like that. But it's like if I'm provoked in a way that's like but you gotta mm,
Yeah, it's
because, like,
interesting.
even when you are provoked, you can still let things slide and just, take it with a grain of salt, not worry about it. but I don't know. It's a very fine line, and
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't know if I'm sure enough how to answer this question, because I don't know if I think I need to think about this for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you're fine. You're good. Just I'll give you my solution, and this is why I do the things I do. This is why I speak the way I speak. You got a lot of people like
Hmm.
triphosphate. I think you did one time, and I completely. It's funny. It's hilarious of how I give my feedback. I give my feedback the way I do because I'm being honest, but I'm not being an asshole. I always want to be honest and always want to
Yeah.
be myself, but I don't want to discourage anybody from making music. So my fine line is I say,
Hmm.
I personally wouldn't listen to this constantly. This isn't something I would go out of my way for. This isn't something that touched
Hmm.
me. This isn't something I would bend over backwards for. It's a polite way of saying,
Hmm.
like, hey, your music is gonna touch somebody. That person is just not me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Okay.
if they still don't
Okay.
understand that, then it's their own solution they have to fix. I didn't do anything wrong. I was very honest, but I wasn't a dick.
Yeah. No, you were just you chose your words correctly, and you
Yes.
got your point across.
Exactly. And I the whole time I was
Yeah.
being myself 100% of the time. So everybody has to
Yeah.
do that for themselves since everybody's different. But yeah. I'm not these keys I see you. Instead of saying your music is trash, say this needs work and help them. Okay, I see. You don't necessarily
Yeah.
have to help them too. Like let them learn on their own. But I totally get you. I get if
Hmm.
you are willing to help somebody, go for it. Do it.
No, I always want to help, you know?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, I always want to help. So it's helpful to just make sure that I'm on that balance as well, like learning this too. This through this interview, this is like a learning experience for me as well. So
Oh, that's
another
cool.
path along my learning journey. So
I'm glad. I'm glad. So I'm glad I'm bringing things into light, because I see it
yeah.
all the time. Every music stream I go to, these are the issues I see. Like people think like, "Oh, you're
Hmm.
being a dick." "Oh, you're being a dick." Like you're both being a
Yeah.
dick because you're not honest and you're just being an asshole. So
Yeah.
why is it that you guys don't understand the two? And then the what they're doing is they're literally just saying like, okay, no, I'm right, no, I'm right, no, I'm right, instead of
Hmm.
saying, hey, why don't you look at your own actions and realize how you could be wrong, even if you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that.
It blows my mind.
Oh
Blows
shoot,
my mind.
Trip is here.
Trip, what's up? You missed so much. We're having some good
Yeah, you did a lot. I
conversation.
cried. We cried.
Oh my goodness. I was close, but I didn't cry.
You were
I was
close. You were
like
close.
oh
The
shit.
chat cried. I
Um
know I had to have gotten a tear out of Chrissy.
yeah, that's so funny. Um yeah, well sometimes it hurts to be called trash. Yeah, yeah, it depends. Like I was saying, trash is
Hmm.
not the better word to use, but people use it all the
No,
time.
it's
It's rude. That's an
yeah, no,
asshole.
I don't
That's
like that word.
Yeah, that's 100% asshole word. So once you
Hmm.
start learning the differences more and more, you'll realize, oh, okay, that person's not being an asshole. That person's just being honest. Or you'll realize the
Exactly.
opposite, like going both ways.
Yep.
Yeah, so pretty interesting stuff. Okay,
Pretty interesting stuff.
so next question. So this is this is not a trick question, so don't freak out.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
freak out. There are no trick
I love that you
questions.
have to brace me beforehand.
Well, because I feel like I might be coming on too hard right now.
No, you're good. You're good. I feel like I'm just nervous. It's the Virgo in me.
Oh my god, maybe I don't want you to like do it like and then like
I'm like
explode.
analyzing these so hard.
The next question is, what do you do in your spare time?
Oh, what do I do in my spare time?
Yeah.
I roll a lot of weed. I smoke a lot of weed. No, I game. I game. I draw. I beat make. Like even like just when I have minutes to myself, I'll go and I'll beat make. And I love getting to know the community, so I'm always around Twitch. I'm popping into all these people's streams. I'll chill with them for a little bit, see what they're up to, and I'll learn. I love going into Trip stream and like I don't know what I'm learning, but I know that whenever I was like, hey, I think I learned this somewhere. I'm like, that's Trip,
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
awesome.
So it's just that's what I do, and a lot. I can't really do too much, anymore right now, just because I am, recovering still from my surgery.
Yeah.
So my spare time is
Oh no. Oh no. I hope it comes back. We're almost done. Oh my god. She froze. She froze earlier. Oh god. Oh god. It's almost painful to see. Maybe the Wi-Fi will come back on. Yeah, but I learned a lot from his stream. Fuck yeah, dude! He's got a great stream. I love his stream. I think it's hard for me to personally learn anything because I don't do any of those things. But I love his voice. His voice is really cool. It's like as soon as you hear his voice, it's like that's Trip. That's my homie. You know what I mean? Love that. Love that. For what's up, everybody? Sorry, we're having another technical difficulties. This interview itself is like over 2 hours just because of the technical difficulties. So that's always frustrating, but you know what? That's okay. Me sprung roll. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to kick her out. I just want to like I wait till she comes back. YouTube later. Yeah, it'll be on YouTube, but there's gonna be. I'll put the time frames. I'll put the time frames from for when there was Frozen. So then like maybe 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. It will be like 45 minutes of it is gonna be just like Frozen and stuff. So we'll just wait. We'll just wait. Miss Springrow. Miss Springrow. My spine. My list. Don't we all love that? Thank you guys for all being here, by the way. I just want to give a big shout out to the chat. Much love. Timestamps on YouTube vids has legit made YouTube so much better. Yeah, but it's a lot of work for Z. That's a lot of freaking work. When I was like collabing with Georvity, who is an EDM creator. He makes stuff like of all kinds. Okay, he did the timestamps for all of the interviews. So all of the interviews with the EDM producers that you see on my YouTube channel, they all have timestamps. Okay, I just don't have the patience to like go through and do it for each and every single one of my questions. But I'll do it for the freezing parts. But yeah, you are right. It is nice to have timestamps, but that's a lot of work. I have so much respect for fucking Georvity for doing all of that work. I mean, it's ridiculous.
we're back, we're back, we're back.
Silver, hi. And I wake up this morning, I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream, is this a song? Silver, why? Oh, Silver, oh, Silver. We love you. I love you. I love you. She remembers those days with Georvity. Can you hear me? Okay?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can't see
Okay,
you, but I
perfect.
can. But yeah.
I think I'm booting back up.
Oh my goodness. I was just telling the chat, I was like, this interview is over 2 hours just because of technical difficulties.
I'm so sorry.
It's perfectly
like
fine.
not even like this isn't normal. Like this is really weird that this is happening, and it's in the building.
Where, yeah, I tell people all the time, like, technology has feelings. I know it's hard to believe, but like when you're worked up, your technology is gonna go to shit, and it's gonna happen out of nowhere, and you're gonna be like, "What the hell? This never happens." I swear.
Exactly.
So you just gotta take a deep breath, and then you'll be fine. It's super weird.
I'm
People.
just, I am, my personal apologies. I do not mean for all this to happen.
Oh, you're perfectly fine. You're
Okay.
perfectly fine. We're just about
Okay.
done anyways. We have like 3 questions left. I think
Okay,
we
cool.
can get through this. We can do this, you guys.
Yeah, we got this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so next question is, what is something that people don't know about you that you are willing to share?
Um, what is something people don't know about me that I'm willing to share? Hmm. I, huh. I feel like I'm very, I don't know. Wait a second. I think I'll get something. Um, could we open this to the chat and I could pick something and answer it? Because like I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
What? It's a question about you. How is the chat gonna help?
Oh well, sure, sure, sure.
What? No, I was gonna see how the hell you were thinking about doing that. I was like, what?
No, well, I was gonna be like, well, if there's a question that somebody has, I could be like, yeah, I could answer that, you know. But like, and that could be something about myself. But I don't know. I'm
Okay.
thinking, I have a horrible green thumb. Like I'm terrible with plants. I killed a cactus. Um, what else? What else? Like I have all these things, I guess. But I just like I'll share them. Like I don't know. I don't know.
This isn't a trick question, Kay.
I
You can
know it's
pick
not a
whatever
trick
you
question,
want.
and I'm trying to think of something.
Oh, triphosphate, you missed a lot of the interview. You missed like the really hard hitting questions. You missed, I mean, he said, oh, hard hitting question. I'm like, you don't even know. You.
I know, right? I know, right?
Oh my gosh. Yes,
Something.
I asked that.
Um,
So that really takes you off.
I I like to clean. Like, and I'm not talking normal clean. Like when I was at one point in my life, my friend was working double jobs, and she had a dog, right? And she asked me to take care of the dog.
Yeah.
And every day, every single day, I clean this house from top to bottom. Like thoroughly, like OCD free, like bathroom, floors, sweeping, everything. The whole I would clean for 6 hours straight sometimes. I'm a neat freak
Oh my god.
when I see things that need. Yeah, there you go.
That's crazy. I would have never guessed that. Are you, so you, wait, did you say if you're OCD?
A little bit.
She said a little bit.
Yeah,
How many
a little
hours
bit.
did you clean? And you say a little bit?
Listen now. Listen now, sassy. And I couldn't do it. I'm like, if I'm here, I want it to be set. I want it to be everything in place. I want everything correct, just as is. You know, like I'm
Yeah.
very particular about that.
Hmm. Hmm. All right. All right. I would have never guessed. I would have never
Yeah.
guessed that one. Wait, what was that? Sorry, I read something. Forgive me, but for being blunt, but JD, you kind of cute. Oh, thanks, Cully. I appreciate
Aw.
that. That's sweet. I appreciate it. Sorry, I saw the whenever my name pops up there, I was like, oh shit, what? Much love, Miss
Oh, I'm
Chrissy.
trying to join the video call back on. I'm realizing that I'm not popping up, right?
Yeah, it's not popping. It's just loading, but I can still hear you.
Okay. Well, if we're cool with that.
Yeah, that is fine. Either way,
Okay.
I don't want to scare your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're good. We're good.
But next question, what kind of girl?
Oh boy.
Oh my
Oh
god,
boy.
now we're getting to the fun questions. Okay, what kind of girl are you going towards at a strip club?
Well, okay. Here's a fun fact. Never been to one.
Well, you need to. I took my ex-girlfriend to
Clearly,
one.
I don't get out much. So,
Yeah, well, one
um,
day.
one day, I don't know, probably somebody in the back somebody quiet, somebody just kind of doing their own thing, and just has this energy that like it's like I'll know it when I see it. It's like everybody knows this person, right? It's got that feel good energy, but everybody's leaving them alone because they're doing their thing, you know? It's their time to shine. They're gonna shine when they want to shine. There's this self-confidence in there, but it's not a boasting, bragging self-confidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
you.
I think that's the kind of energy I would gravitate towards.
Oh, hell yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, you should
Yeah. And I
definitely.
don't like it's not for me it's not like looks or body types or anything like that. Like that's the furthest thing from my mind. My thing realistically is the kind of person you are, and I do like eyes and smiles. So that's it.
Aw. That's cute. That's super
Yeah.
cute. Well, you should definitely go. Next time I go to Canada, well, no,
Hmm.
honestly, okay, we'll figure it out. Maybe
We'll
maybe
figure it out.
one day I'll give you the money to come to Florida and we'll go to Miami and we'll go to my strip club that I go to and we'll go see my girls.
What?
Yeah. We'll go say hi because they're so
Oh my
nice.
Oh my gosh. That'd be
They're
awesome. That'd be so awesome. I'm so down. I would go. I want to go. I want to
Yes, yes, we could
go.
definitely do that. What one day for
Oh my
sure.
gosh.
And
One
you,
day for sure.
if it's more likely or if it's easier to just fly you here, I would do that.
Yeah.
I would 100% pay for you to come to me because,
Oh, that's
there's
so sweet.
yeah, it's gonna be difficult because I'm gonna have the whole baby and the dogs. It's
Yeah.
difficult. Just to have two, it's difficult. So
Well,
it's like,
obviously I would save what I can and everything like that. You know, I don't want you paying the whole thing, obviously. But like that would be amazing. That would be so fun. I would totally love to do that in the future.
oh hell yeah, that'd be awesome. We're gonna figure this out. It's gonna be awesome.
We'll figure it
Uh,
out. Yeah.
Dude, I see you guys in the chat. Y'all are so cute.
Wait,
Okay.
what is happening?
I don't really know. I just
I'm not too
see you
sure.
gotta be living in a small town. We
Oh,
were both
AC, I love you
laughing.
too. That's all I see. And then somebody
The
slapped me. Hold on.
I don't really know what's happened. That was AC.
Yep.
Google's tickets to Miami. Yes, Big Doug. We can all have like a stream party over here. We all
A
go to my strip
stream
club.
party? That'd be insane.
Yeah, we'll fucking go. And it's okay because like I found this strip club when I was 18. So
Hmm.
because I had to be 18, I couldn't get into the strip club.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's super
Oh
fucking
God,
cool.
I look like I'm 12. Like I look like I'm 12 with drawings on me.
Oh my goodness. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's different in person. I wouldn't think you were 12. Fuck yeah.
It's a little different in person. You'll see it.
Well, yeah, you guys, I'm not in Miami. I'm 2 hours away from Miami, but it's not a bad drive. It's pretty easy. Oh,
Road
yeah.
trip?
Yeah, it would be nice. We would be experiencing a lot, seeing a lot of Florida.
Yeah,
It'd be really cool. But
that'd be dope.
we'll figure it out, you guys. Don't even worry. Don't even fret. Fucking big duck energy, triphosphate. We're all gonna just jump in the car.
Yep, we're all going. We're all
Oh my
going.
god. So, what are your goals? This is the last question, by the way. What are your
Okay.
goals for your music? What's happening? What do people have to look forward to? What's the point?
Oh, well, September is going to be my month. I think September is just always a month that sticks close to me. It is my birth month and everything. But September I plan to be releasing single after single after single after single. So I'm going to go until I don't have any more.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to be filling up the month with. And then after that, once I get all that out of me, I think I'm going into album mode.
Okay, I was about to say if you're gonna release all these singles, what about the album? Did she freeze? She froze again. No. Don't do this. If we all just take a deep breath, focus it towards Kay, you guys. Focus it towards her. Bitch, I'm crazy. Finally a fucking Kaystylez album. Yes, I love that's where she left off because it froze. Oh my god, it would be a really short trip for me. Why? Oh, you're already in Miami? Triphosphate, we need to hang out, bitch. We need to hang out, bitch. We can do triphosphate. We can fucking go. That'd be so fucking cool to hang out. I honestly, I don't even know how old you are, but I promise this would be fun. No matter, whenever you're meeting people in person, fuck yeah. Finally, if yes, fucking Urkel is the what the fuck is happening, you guys? Are you guys on drugs? Miss Chrissy Google's Spirit airline tickets to Miami. Why does JD look all heaven sent and shit? Oh, thank you. Y'all are too sweet. Y'all are too sweet. A JD and Trip stream would be dope. Hell yeah. I'm 60. Check in, bro. I'd still fucking hang out with you. I'd still hang out with you, to be honest. I'd fucking, dude, I love that. That'd be super freaking awesome. I had like a 48-year-old sugar daddy at one point. So, like, and we hung out all the time. So, and pizza, LMFAO. Yes. Oh my goodness. You guys, we're going to set this shit up. Dude, Trip, you need to come. You need to come to where I'm at. I'm in Fort Myers. Obviously, I'm not saying where in Fort Myers, but I'm in Fort Myers. So, I'm about 2 hours away. And you need to come and we need to do a stream together. It'd be so fun. I feel we'd make such a fun pairing. And my new sugar daddy, fuck it. Oh goodness gracious. My Gma used to live in Fort Myers. Oh fuck yeah. Fort Myers is dope. I love it. I love it here. Born and raised, bitches. But I've traveled a lot though. I've traveled a lot. My wife has to be there or she'll think I'm up to no good. Bitch, dude, I have a whole baby. she can be very jelly. Aww. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she could come. If she wants to be on stream, she could be on stream. Or if she wants to go play with my dogs or something. She could play with my dogs if she wants. But no, I'm in the poverty bracket. Oh my goodness. Oh god. Oh, you got money. Oh god, you guys. We're freaking. What the fuck is this stream? This has been a very interesting interview. I can't say I've ever had an interview like this one, so that is definitely a win in my book, you guys. We are fucking vibing. 3.5 hours. No, the interview itself has been what? Almost 2.5 hours. Oh, I'll take it. What? Oh my god, take what? His money? But I thought he had no money. LMFAO, you won't be in poverty no more. Mo is taking everything. Mo, are you coming? Are you coming to Fort Myers? Are you coming? Because, dude, picture it. Me and a Big Duck Energy stream. Bitch, that is such a good idea. Come on. Me and Big Duck would make a really cool pair. Mo, take your house, your car, your clothes, your money, and your life. The wife could be jelly, Mo. It is worth it. Oh. Bro. If Mo takes my money, no money, do I get my money by inverse proverb? What the fuck? Kay, are you here? Can you hear me?
This is some bullshit. Sorry, I had to say it.
Well, luckily all you have to do is finish your answer. We were left at album, and then people got excited in the chat that you were finally coming out with an album.
Oh, really? Amazing. Yeah. After I do all these singles in September, I'm going to be working the rest of the months just to focus on an album. I might be doing a 2-part album. Okay. I think I want to have the one album be all these tracks, and then I want to do an acoustic album. Maybe some renditions of some tracks that I have from the first album, from that album,
Yeah.
It would almost be like a deluxe kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's the kind of goal that I have. And I would want to do it acoustic because I want to be able to show the versatility of myself through these tracks, find my sound where I sit, then start to hone and craft everything together, and also be able to do something that shows me off vocally because I am capable of doing that as well, you know? And I
Yeah.
think by doing that, I will have created a repertoire big enough and open enough for people to see me a little bit more and to hear me and to be like, hey, who is that? I
Yeah.
like that. I relate to that, you know?
No, I love that. Oh my gosh. Please no. So, wait, do you know how to
And
play
I want to be able
guitar?
to do this with Twitch streamers as well.
Yeah.
People in the Discord community, all that. I'm going to be reaching out to people of Twitch because that's, as far as I know, that's how I can get work done because it's absolutely impossible to get the work done here the way I need to um, when working with studios or certain producers. I can't get to them. It's just not accessible. I don't know. I've had so much more accessibility through my community,
Yeah.
and I want to be able to do this to not only build myself up, but to build up all of these other artists that are going to be like not as known. We're combining all these fan bases together. We're all just going to be sitting here laughing happy at this amazing project that we're going to do together.
Yes. Oh, that's such an awesome answer. I love that. Love
Hmm.
that. That's super exciting. Do you know how to play guitar?
I don't. I'm going to look for a guitarist.
Okay,
So
got you, got you. That works too.
I did before, but I don't have a guitar. I don't have any instrument other than my keyboard.
Gotcha. Well, it goes both ways because the one of the most impressive, if not the most impressive thing, is a single person with a guitar in their hand and singing. That's it.
Yes.
I mean, that is one of like the most, in my opinion, most amazing thing. If you can quiet an audience, if everybody just stops what they're doing and listens to you,
Yeah.
that right there.
You
Whew.
just moved a room.
Yes, exactly. And it's absolutely beautiful. But it goes both ways. You know, I would say the second most is having a guitarist and it's your vocals. I mean, it goes both ways. The same idea. You get my point. And like
Yeah.
that's hard to do. First off, that's really hard to do. You really got to make sure your vocals are there. Make sure not only your vocals but the emotion. I would say in my opinion those are the two most important things when it comes to just guitar and, acoustic, whatever you would like to say.
Hmm.
That's hard. Because you can't mess
Yeah.
up. You can't mess up your vocals. I mean, everybody's going to hear that shit.
Yeah, you can't. You absolutely can't.
Oh
You
my
cannot.
goodness. So that's exciting. I'm excited to hear that, you guys. So stay tuned for her fucking I keep forgetting the word. I almost said alcoholic.
Oh my
Fucking
gosh.
what's it called?
Album?
No, the A word with that ends with ick.
Eh, Uh, uh, uh.
No, it's not alcoholic. Acoustic.
Acoustic,
Okay.
acoustic.
I couldn't think of it. That happens a
Acoustic.
lot.
Uh, my
Agnostic.
bad, my bad.
Oh goodness. But yes, stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed this interview. I've never had an interview like this. So this is definitely an interesting one.
I
And
apologize for all the technical difficulties. My building sucks, guys. It sucks. I'm
oh,
sorry. I had to say it.
you're fine. This interview is gonna be around the 2 hour mark, which is a lot of most of my interviews. Not even gonna lie, it's around the 2 hour mark. Um,
Okay.
so because I'm gonna do timestamps, but it says 2.5 hours, but
Hmm.
you're freaking fine either way. I'll put timestamps for the delays and stuff, but
Okay, cool. Thank
yeah,
you.
that way people don't have to,
Like, they can just skip ahead or whatever. But I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure y'all in chat were having a good time. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
100%. I watch a lot of my interviews when I walk back. Like
Yeah.
the first interview on Twitch I did was with Warp Whistle, and
Oh.
yeah, that was like when I had blonde hair. I was drinking and smoking. We were fucked up.
Hmm.
The for the interview, I mean, I was so fucked up. We were just fucked up. You can see it in the whole interview. It's just like, what the fuck is this? But it's amazing and it's super
I gotta
entertaining.
watch it. I gotta watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely watch it. You know, if you want to skip parts of it, you definitely can, but it is a long
Oh no, I'm
interview.
watching the whole thing. I'm watching the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Trip said the same thing. He watched like a second of it and he was like, "Oh my god, JD has blonde hair and Warp. Oh my god, Warp had this swoop in his hair." He did. It's like I don't know. Some people think it
Oh
looks
my god.
stupid, but I thought it was funny. But I was also high as a
Yo, I
bitch.
gotta watch it. It sounds amazing.
And then
It sounds like a time.
you'll see my blunt in there. It's fat. It's
Mm.
fat, bitch. Okay.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see who rolls a fatter blunt. We'll
Oh
see.
my goodness, dude.
You wanna go, JD?
I have people
Like,
asking me if like, hey, would you want me to roll that? I said it is rolled.
it is rolled. Yep.
Yo.
I have
Oh.
literally watched people try to roll, and I'm like, I could help you. Let me help you. Oh my god, you're hurting it.
Oh my goodness. Like, awesome job, y'all. This is great. Thank you. I appreciate it, Big Duck. Thank you for showing up. That was really cool. And you stayed for a lot of it, so thanks. Be like the Breakfast Club for Twitch. Oh my god. I gotta see the Warp interview. Yes, that one is so funny, you guys. Definitely leave a comment so I know you were there. I would love to see your guys' reaction. That was 7 months ago when I first started
Hmm.
streaming ever. I think that was like the first time I ever streamed. Like, and I
Mm.
was talking to him about it and I was explaining and I was confused because I've never streamed before, you know? So it was
Yeah.
really cool. But say bye because I'm gonna end the recording for YouTube.
Okay, okay. Take care, everybody. I hope you enjoy the future content that I have for you all, and I hope in some way or another it can relate to you and you feel something from my music. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes.